Hey there, English learners. Success. Everyone wants it.
Take that off. What are you?
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Some chase it, some fake it, and some just stumble into it like they tripped over a winning lottery ticket.
Yes, I did it! I did it!
If you want to sound like someone who's been there, done that, and got the promotion,
I got promoted.
you need these 20 English idioms about success. Some will make you sound smart, some will impress your boss, and some might just be the secret ingredient to your own success story. But before we dive in, a quick reality check. 90% of the people watching this right now aren't subscribed. If you enjoy my lessons and want to keep improving your English, hit that subscribe button now. It's free and helps the channel grow. Thanks. Now, let's dive in.
First, when he does become eligible next year, I want him to hit the ground running.
Idiom number 1, to hit the ground running. This idiom means to start something with energy and enthusiasm. For example, if elected, they promise to hit the ground running in their first few weeks of office.
Well, it looks like the party is already a roaring success.
Idiom 2, a roaring success. If something is a roaring success, it's not just successful, it's wildly successful. Think of a lion's roar echoing through the jungle. An example? His book launch was a roaring success. Or they sold out in an hour.
And we really like what you're doing here, but don't try to make a name for yourself by burning bridges.
Idiom 3, to make a name for yourself. If you make a name for yourself, you become famous or well-known in your field. You're carving your name into the Hall of Fame. For example, after years of hard work, she made a name for herself in the fashion industry.
You, the overnight success versus Conlon's rags to riches background.
Idiom 4, to go from rags to riches. We all love a rags to riches story. It's when someone goes from being poor to being rich and successful, like Cinderella, but with more paperwork. He went from rags to riches after inventing a revolutionary app.
Looks like I'm about to be on a roll.
Idiom 5, to be on a roll. If you're on a roll, everything is going great and success keeps coming. For example, Lisa won 3 awards this month. She's on a roll.
Time to climb the corporate ladder.
Idiom 6, to climb the corporate ladder. This means to advance in your career step by step. Think of it as an office-themed video game, leveling up. He started as an intern, but now he's the CEO. He's really climbed the corporate ladder.
So all in all, major win.
Idiom 7, to pull off a major win. If you pull off something, it means you succeed in doing something difficult, like pulling a rabbit out of a hat, but more impressive. She pulled off an incredible presentation and got the promotion. Everyone thought the underdog team has no chance, but they pulled off a major win in the finals and shocked the entire crowd.
Oh, you really do seem to have the Midas touch.
Idiom 8, to have the Midas touch. If someone has the Midas touch, everything they do turns into success, just like King Midas, who turned everything into gold. Every business he starts is a hit. He has the Midas touch.
You win this thing, you and me, we're going places, huh?
Number 9, to be going places. If you're going places, you're headed for success. Pack your bags. Success is your destination. She's so talented, there's no doubt she's going places.
But in here, I know I'm going to strike gold with the help of Douglas Charlie.
Number 10, to strike gold. To strike gold means to find great success unexpectedly, like finding treasure in your backyard. Time to buy a metal detector. For example, their small bakery struck gold when a celebrity mentioned it online.
That's a feather in your cap, man.
Idiom 11, a feather in your cap. If you have a feather in your cap, it means you've achieved something noteworthy. Think of it as adding a stylish accessory to your success outfit. Completing the marathon was a real feather in his cap.
Probably buys up seized property just to make a killing.
Idiom 12, to make a killing. If you make a killing, you earn a lot of money quickly. Not literally, of course, no crimes involved. He made a killing by investing in real estate.
Tries to be on top of the world.
Number 13, to be on top of the world. If you're on top of the world, you feel amazing and successful, like you've climbed Mount Everest without the frostbite. After winning the championship, she felt on top of the world.
2 white trash girls trying to crack the code.
Number 14, to crack the code. If you crack the code, you solve a difficult problem. Channel your inner Sherlock Holmes. For example, he finally cracked the code for making his business profitable.
But Maya, trust me, if we want this show to take off, we've got to shoot for the stars.
Number 15, to shoot for the stars. If you shoot for the stars, you aim for the highest level of success. Astronauts do it literally. You can do it metaphorically. Don't be afraid to shoot for the stars. You might just get there.
To see if he would rise to the occasion.
Number 16, to rise to the occasion. If you rise to the occasion, you perform well under pressure, like a souffle that doesn't collapse. She was nervous about the speech, but she rose to the occasion.
They're just 2 ordinary men who were put in an extraordinary situation, and they just happened to come out on top.
Number 17, to come out on top. This means to be the best or the winner. You're the cherry on the victory cake. After months of competition, their team came out on top.
You're still gonna be the big cheese, dude.
Next up, we have to be the big cheese. This means to be the most important or powerful person in a company or situation. Lactose intolerant, don't worry, it's just a metaphor. After the promotion, he became the big cheese in the office.
On our day in the sun.
Number 19, to have your day in the sun. This means enjoying a moment of fame or recognition. After years of working hard, she finally had her day in the sun.
When you get to a certain point in your career, you get to call the shots.
Number 20. To call the shots. If you call the shots, you're in control and you make the decisions. Let's have a look at an example. Now that he owns his business, he calls the shots. And just like that, you're now armed with 20 idioms that make you sound like a success story in the making. Use them wisely, and who knows, maybe one day people will be using your name as an idiom for greatness. If you've enjoyed this and you want to keep leveling up your English, don't forget to check out my next videos. Looking to impress on your next date? Don't miss my easy English speaking practice for dating. Because hey, it's not just about travel, it's about making connections. And if you've ever wondered how to speak like a billionaire, dive into my Mr. Beast's vocabulary breakdown video. You'll be flexing those fancy phrases in no time. Now, before you go hitting the ground running with all this new knowledge, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Which idiom was your favorite? Or better yet, make a sentence with one and show off your skills. See you in the next one, where we'll keep climbing the English ladder together.